This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh from the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And folks, guess who's in the building? He was born in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. He graduated from Universal Academy High School. His favorite quote is, "Just live the living," meaning if you are a good person and you do good things for other people, the positive energy will always come back to you. He's also a 5-star veteran insurance agent for American Income Life in the AO Veteran Division, helping veterans get enrolled into their benefits because there's a serious gap in the VA coverage that most of them aren't aware of. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Mohamed Musa.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
Welcome to the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. What's up, brother Mohamed?
What's going on, Reggie?
You got it, brother. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in the Motown?
Man, I'm just glad I could be on your channel right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All I know is for all the veterans that's listening to this interview, this is very exclusive just for y'all because, you know, brother Mohamed, he's also an agent, especially for veterans. Anyway, how long you been an entrepreneur, Mohamed?
So I've been an entrepreneur for about a year right now.
Okay.
And so I used to work like other agencies, like with American Income Life, but we used to work with regular people, just people that request this. But now I just work with specifically veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we work alongside the local veteran service organizations. Like you guys are familiar, like the veterans, like the VFW, the American Legions, etc.
Okay, then. All right.
Yeah.
All right, then let me ask you this. What made you want to do this?
So at a point in my life when I used to be in high school, I always wanted to help out people, right?
Right.
And I just, so I used to work in a gas station. I used to do a lot of things, I used to be a truck driver, but I just never found like a job where I could just help people,
Right.
So I got to the point where I found this job and, they give out, health benefits. And then I sat down with people that, that needed this and some people that didn't need this. But when I came into this industry in AO, because I used to work with the Zach Hart agency, but now I work in AO.
Right.
And they just sit down with specifically veterans. And then, they request this. So a lot of veterans, they don't their VA coverage, they're not covered because, they got a big misconception of what they got versus, reality.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of people don't have their funeral and final expenses taken care of. They're just, for example, and they think, they're covered from the VA when they're not,
Well, let me ask you this. Why you think do the VA tell them that or they just don't say nothing at all?
The thing is, I really think, I'm not trying to, throw any words, but when you were a veteran, did they tell you, you were going to be taken care of by the VA? You always thought you were going to be taken care of, right?
Yeah, I thought it was self-explanatory, right?
So, and when I sat down with you, how did that go?
Well, it was great, man, because, I got VA benefits, but like you said, it didn't cover that. You was telling me something different.
Yeah, it didn't cover your funeral and final expenses. They didn't even give you a will. With where I work, they issue you a no-cost legal will, which should be already free to you as a veteran. You shouldn't even have to go through a lawyer because, you're already, you're already a veteran. You served, and, I do want to say thank you, Reggie. You did serve for us.
You're welcome, man. Not a problem.
Yeah. So, that's why I just sat down with a lot of veterans. After I helped my first veteran.
Right.
That's why I found this feeling, and I do everything from home too, so I don't really have to go out. Go to an office, or my house is my office.
Right. Okay. That's all right. All right, now, Brother Muhammad, let me ask you this. So, if anybody else would like to be an insurance agent for the veteran just as you, is that possible? How can they get into that same field if they were interested? How can they? How can you let them know about that?
100%. So, for example, say someone did want to work for for us or go through us. All we need is say I got in contact with them and they went through me.
Right.
Their phone number and their full name and their email address. I would, send it off to the home office so the managers and everybody can see it through there. And then you're going to be getting a call from the manager.
Right.
Once the call from the manager, he's going to let you know in, thorough details of how the job goes, what you need, in the house, how you should look, how you should present, how everything should be set up, Everything will be explained to the T. Training is very easy, As long as you focus those 2 weeks, you should be, up and running.
Okay.
And, dropping business and we're all a family here, So if I'm not, dropping any business or I'm not doing something right, it's not like I'm gonna be stuck under a rock and just lost. I had teammates that help me. Say someone is doing better than me, I'll just ask them what you're doing. What are you doing right that I'm not doing right? And he's going to help me out. And then we're all just making, money. Because at the end of the day, a job is about, making money. If you're not making good money, then why are you working?
Exactly. You already know.
I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If you're really good at, this is all about, helping out people.
Being a people person.
Yeah, so the people I sat down with, I have their phone number saved. We get in contact. I keep their policy and their benefits up intact. I know how much they're getting, how much should they get, when should they get paid out. So the people I handle, I make sure they get paid out. I make sure the benefits stay intact and stay active.
Exactly.
From now, yeah.
Okay, now this question right here is very important. So I want veterans listen up close to this question, and he's going to answer it for you. So what I want to ask you, Brother Muhammad, what distinguishes this insurance policy as a veteran from everybody else's?
Okay, Reggie. So with AIL, we're the only insurance company that's contracted with the veteran service organizations. You should know, the veterans, the VFW, for example, the American Vets, the AM Vets and the American Legions, and etc.
Right.
We're the only insurance company that's, contracted. There's no other insurance company out here contracted with the Veteran Service Organization that can give you these benefits that tailor fits your income into the benefits so you can afford it. Even if you're even if you're retired or working, you will still be able to, tailor fit, your benefits so you can keep them.
Okay. All right. Cool. So basically, what you're saying, there's a lot of veterans out there that's retired or veterans that ain't retired. They don't know that extra insurance that you have to offer.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And when they find out, because these benefits, they're all, how you get them is all based on your age and health. So the most of the veterans I do sit down with, they're already at the age of 70, which they take prescriptions and all that other stuff, which makes them, makes them get the benefits at a higher rate. So once I get them at a younger age, number one, we tailor fit them to the best pricing with their, monthly income.
Right.
And number two, yes, these are benefits that a lot of veterans don't know about. And once they find out, it's kind of too late to get them.
So basically you saying that this is the best insurance company in the world and no other companies is doing nothing like your company is doing.
There is not a single, insurance company that, okay, for example, hospital benefits. Have you ever heard of an insurance company, paying you out just for you to get checked out?
Nope.
That's just for...
Nope.
So, let me repeat that. So, hospital benefits, that's just one of the things that we, give out for your veteran benefits, right?
Right.
So, if you was to go get checked out, Reggie, like imagine I'm saying this to you, since I'm your life insurance agent. So, Reggie, if you was to go get checked out, because a lot of people don't like going to the hospital, right?
Right.
But if you're going to get paid just to get checked out, aren't you going to go get checked out?
Yeah.
100%. So a lot of people, they already have their, if they're already veterans,
Mm-hmm.
they already have health coverage going through the VA, but the VA pays for your medical bills and all that. The hospital benefits help to pay, they help to pay you, going back, taking off time work, because you do this on the side, right, Reggie?
Right.
Yeah. So if you were to get sick or anything, you would go to the hospital and still get paid, right?
Yes, sir.
Makes sense, right? So no other insurance company is doing this for veterans. So like I said, there's no other insurance company working alongside the veteran service organizations. As of right now, it's only it's either the Veteran Affairs or it's the Veteran Service Organizations. And
exactly.
we're the only ones. And we're the only ones, American Income Life is the only one that's working, alongside the organizations. So there isn't any other company, and we have the best prices too.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like we tailor fit the prices to how much income are you making. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and give you your benefits until you have to pay $500.
Right.
Like other people, there's a lot into it. Like if I sit down with members, there's so much into your veteran benefits that you need to know, because a lot of people that have their policies already, Reggie,
yep.
They're sitting term, say they passed away, they can't even get paid out because their term policy only pays out if they passed away in an accident. Which makes no sense. Because you're a veteran, you should get paid out no matter what.
No matter what. All right, let me ask you this, Brother Mohamed. So, what about a referral program? How does that work? And sponsorship and all of that.
Okay, my referral program, I haven't had anything set up yet, but if any families that do want to get in contact with me, I do have my personal cell phone number. I will be giving it to Reggie, and he'll put it down in the description. Okay,
this is what I was talking about. I'm talking about within the company, how you build up your policy, that kind of referral. Like if somebody that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, referrals. So these veteran benefits, they don't go to anybody else but veterans. But if you want to extend this out to your family members, these are how referrals work. You sponsor them. So they would have never got, say, Reggie, you sponsored your daughter, for example, right?
Yeah.
And she's a veteran. So basically, she would have never got the no-cost legal will, because I remember I sat down with the family and she, just finished, getting her grandparents' will done, and she had to pay $1,500 just to, get it done,
Wow.
Yeah, she paid $1,500 just to get it done, and then, in a year or two, she has to pay another $1,000 just to keep it intact and updated.
Right. Okay.
So, veterans, if you extend this out, they get this for free. So then their will is going to be at no cost to them. They're going to do it by themselves. I send it out, and they get it in the mail, and they fill it out themselves, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And the AD&D certificate, they also get sponsored into that. If they was to lose one hand, one foot, that's also free to them. So that's how the referrals work.
Right.
Yeah, they get free stuff that they were never supposed to get because they're not veterans.
All right, and what's the limitation? How many can they sponsor that's in the system? What's the maximum?
Okay, well, in the system it says 5. 5, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to, but you're allowed to give up to 5 people. It's either veterans or family members.
Right.
It can go up to how much you want.
Now, how much money will that accumulate to your policy?
To your policy, so say I'm writing, I'm writing you up a policy, and
right.
You're just filling out people.
Yeah.
Your policy has nothing to do with this. You're referring people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the build up. When you was talking about how you building up the money when you bring in people, it adds on more money. What does that mean?
So the first person that you sponsor, that's a $2,000 accidental.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right.
So the second person you add, that's a $4,000 policy, right?
Okay.
That's how much the company is spending to give this, to the people that you referred.
All right. Okay. Got you.
So if you sponsor 10 people, it's going to come out to 10,000. That's how much into the AD&D certificate that you got.
Yeah.
That's how much, and that's how much people are, like the 10 people. If I give that to them, that's how much the company is spending to give them the certificate.
Oh,
so
okay.
10,
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Man, that's some powerful information right there. Veterans,
Yes.
if you ain't got no insurance through home, is it called life insurance? What's it called again?
Yeah. So it's life insurance, and we work alongside the local veteran service organization. So I work with specifically veterans only.
Okay, got you. All right, brother Muhammad. Now I want to ask you this, man. How can people reach you if they want to book you? Want to be part of this? The veterans want this insurance and all that good stuff. Can you give them the information how to get a hold of you and the numbers and the name and everything again?
That's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my phone number right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
My phone number is 313-800-3119. That is my personal cell phone number. You can call at any time, and I'll be reached, and I answer the phone, okay?
Okay.
And my personal email is musamoe651@gmail.com.
Right. All right. Now, what's your whole name again, so they know who when they ask for you, when they call you?
And my full name is Mohamed Musa.
Mohamed Musa. All right.
And all the veterans and the family members like you, Reggie, everybody just calls me Musa.
Okay, Musa, got you. Now, man, I'm glad you got on my show, man. It was a privilege to have you on my show.
Yep.
And to definitely, as a veteran, to other veterans, this was a powerful interview for them to listen to and take full benefits of this interview.
Yep, and it's an honor, man. Like, I was already excited. This is my first time being on a YouTube channel, so, I'm really excited when you post this. Like, a lot of people are going to be, seeing this. A lot of my friends and family are going to be seeing this, so I'm excited too.
Outstanding, man. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Now, do you got any shout-outs for anybody?
Okay, I do want to shout out all the veterans that did serve, I do want to say thank you guys. We wouldn't be where we at right now if it wasn't for you guys. That's number one. Number two, I do want to shout out my team. That's it's the AO Money team. Okay. I do want to shout out my manager, MJ, and the other manager, Ali Musa. Can I do one more shout out?
You give them all you want, man. All you want.
One more. And the general manager, his name is Joe Gochat.
All right. And since this is a special exclusive interview, I would like to give a shout out to all the veterans across the world, and especially from my hometown, Lebanon, Kentucky, Yep. No Limit Soldiers.
Yep. That's perfect.
Hey, now, man, again, appreciate you being on the show. I got one more question to ask you.
One more question. What's up, Reggie?
I need you to tell the whole world out there, all the veterans across the world and overseas, what's the baddest station in the land and the station that pays.
That's the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
And there y'all have it, folks. He's coming to you from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. That's brother Mohamed Musa. He was right here on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.